Welcome. New. Sip Samatma. Sip Rajinder. Sip Sonu. Sip Anil. Sip Deepatma. Sip Ahem. Sip Anil. Diokar. Sip Bliss. Sip Gigi. Sip admin. Remove this from admin for me. Sip Lakshmi. Sip Meenakshi. Sip Chidanand. Sip Sarla. Sip Rajesh Rao. Sip Ritika. Sip Anand. Sip Rekha. Sip Siva. Sip Gopal. Sip Prakash. Sip Bliko. Sip Parvati Amma. Welcome to this Wednesday evening. And a combination call of Wednesday Thursday because I believe I'm not going to be online tomorrow. So, and for those of you who are excited about the retreat, I will remind you that the retreat is now getting fixed. And of course, there are limited seats, so they are finalizing the people who are in the seat. But that if the admin wants to say something, put up message. Let's start. Who wants to ask any question today? We have Gopal Prasad, who's the and if you come at 9 o'clock, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Please ask questions early. Gopal, Bliss, and Bala. In the beginning, you have time. Nahi to baad mein I have to hurry you.
I bow down to Sip, sir.
Bow down, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Namaskar.
Sir, one concept is there, the power of now, to be in the present moment. How
Yes,
to
sir.
implement in our day-to-day life, sir? Please explain it.
Sir, the mobile stand. How to explain to me the power of now?
Yes,
The
and how to
answer, the,
execute in
an-
our day-to-day life, sir?
the
In
answer to that question is there is no other possibility. अगर मैं आपको 1 crore, if I give you 1 crore rupees to go to yesterday, can you go?
No, sir.
I give you 1 crore, you go to tomorrow, can you go?
The mind is going actually.
See, I want you to give the answer. You understand now? So, what is this power of now all about?
Just you are telling stealing the mind, na?
The power of now is all about the ability to still the mind. The power of now is all about the ability to kill the mind. The power of now is not to jump to a yesterday that is gone and a tomorrow not yet born. How can you live in the present moment? How can you live in the now? So you must, it's called to live in a day-tight compartment. If you want to understand the power of now, उसका मतलब है पल में है जीना, ना कल में जीना है, ना वो कल जो गुजर गया, ना वो कल जो आना है. पल में जीना, पल में खुशी है, पल आनंदा, पल में शांति है, पल जो खोता जीवन खोता है, पल में ही तो सच्ची खुशी है. आप बोलेंगे मुझे पता है. जो मैं what I'm telling you, is there any difficulty?
Sir, it means doing one activity at a time. Like while eating,
The problem is we want to live in the present moment, but we cannot do it.
Practice is difficult.
Correct? Are you telling me the theory part or you're telling me it's very difficult? What are you telling me?
There are some tricks and tips to implement in daily life, sir. Yes.
Still the mind. Be in consciousness.
Oh.
A person who's living in consciousness, Gopal Prasad,
yes,
cannot go to yesterday and tomorrow. A person living in consciousness cannot live a life of misery and sorrow. But the problem is, you know the problem?
Problem is only mind.
There was a man, he was riding a ghoda. Ghoda means?
Horse.
किसी ने उसको पूछा. Somebody asked him, sir, where are you going? तो क्या जवाब दिया? Answer he gave, Gopal. Answer क्या बोला? Please ask the horse.
Oh.
ये correct है? बात correct है?
No, sir. The person
don't let your mind become your boss. Don't let the mind ride your horse.
All the time alert and to tell the mind to stop.
I'm see. Let me tell you why I'm telling this story to you. If you are not in the now, उसका मतलब क्या है?
Moving in the past or future concerned.
मतलब कौन से स्टेट में है आप?
Mind state.
मैं क्या करूं?
We to come in consciousness.
Ah.
Just remind ourselves to come in consciousness.
Not only remind, slap yourself. थपा के मारो अपने आप, ऐसा मारो अपने आप को. नो, यू हैव टू ऐसा ऐसा हाथ लेके थप मारो ऐसा. दो तीन बार करेगा, ठीक हो जाएगा.
सेल्फ रिमेम्बरेंस मतलब ऑल द टाइम.
देखो ये हमारे कॉल में कोई एक लड़की है योगी, नहीं पता नहीं आज कॉल पे है कि नहीं. मैं उसको बोलता हूँ हाथ में रूमाल बांधो. पता है गोपाल प्रसाद, when person goes from my consciousness to mind, they become blind. शैतान जाग जाता है. शैतान, पता है शैतान? The devil, the देवी becomes a devil. फिर क्या कर सकते हैं? मैं कभी कभी गोपाल प्रसाद, मैं कभी कभी देवी को नमस्कार करता हूँ. नमस्कार. वो देव DEVI, वो DVEIL हो जाता है, डेविल हो जाता है. क्या कर सकते हैं? माइंड आ जाता है. माइंड क्रिएट्स दैट प्रॉब्लम.
अभ्यास एंड प्रैक्टिस इज द आंसर.
करेक्ट. ब्लिस, आई होप आई गिव यू इनफ. जो शुरू में आते हैं आई गिव यू डिटेल आंसर, नहीं तो जल्दी 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 चलो एंड में ऐसा हो जाता है. ब्लिस बाला, and if you're not clear, come back. Jasmine, Meenakshi will.
Shvam here, Shvam everywhere.
Tell me.
Love you all. You can read my message, please. I have sent you a message. You know
which massage you are sending? Huh? What is this massage? People will wonder what massage you're talking about. Okay. So where are you going? Okay. Okay, good idea. Good. I'm seeing all your beautiful emojis. So bliss is in mind state now. You're studying. Any answer you want to give? Do you want me to give answer?
Oui.
Okay. So my dear friends, Bliss is asking the same question. My mind is wandering from thought to thought. How to control my mind? My mind wants to try. My mind wants to take aeroplane and come to you where you are. How my mind can? My mind is on the plane. Tell me where you are. I'm coming to you. That is. Thank you. So Bliss is always in good mood. Bala, Jasmine.
Pranam Guruji, love you Guruji. Today's fresh experience I want to share Guruji. Today was in my brother's, I went for a Rakhi, Raksha Bandhan tha Guruji. And due to some reason, बहुत फाइट हुआ था, बहुत एंगर हुआ था 2016 से. we were not speaking. हर रक्षाबंधन को जाती थी with the anger. I used to tie Rakhi and used to come. आज मैं इतना कॉन्शियस में थी गुरुजी, and I was in the happy mood कि जाने दो ना. If I want to maintain my peace, I have to, what we say, in the consciousness, I discriminated. And गुरुजी इतना अच्छा हुआ प्रोग्राम कि यहाँ वहां से यहाँ तक आने के लिए गुरुजी आई मीन द हैप्पी मूड कि एटलीस्ट मेरा कर्म नहीं हुआ गुरुजी, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ गुरुजी. So I am thankful to you for that Guruji. With the power of discrimination, with the power of this thing, Guruji, I maintained that Guruji, and I came happily home Guruji.
Okay, good. आज रक्षाबंधन तो नहीं है ना?
नहीं, पर वो हो गया ना, मतलब अभी प्रोसेस में है ना रक्षाबंधन गुरुजी.
ठीक है जी, very good, very good.
So
Congratulations.
Yes, you have to congratulate me Guruji.
Okay, Jasmine, good.
Guruji, past memories wiped out Guruji. Nothing Guruji.
Okay. Yes, please. Where is we have got Jasmine, right? Jasmine.
I have 3 questions today. I hope that's okay.
Yes,
I have
When
3
you come in
questions
the beginning, you can ask 3, 4, 5 questions. No problem. Please ask.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's called Apsana meditation, and I read that it can remove the mind and ego. Are you familiar
What
with that?
meditation? No, what meditation are you talking about? Can't hear you. Can you maybe switch off your video? Maybe your connection is not so good. I can't hear you.
Apsana, it's called, it's spelled, you pronouncing it correctly.
Sana.
Can you hear me better
Aps-
now?
Is it
Yes,
Sana or
Apsana
Apsana?
meditation.
I don't know what is Apsana meditation.
It's
Please see.
spelled UP. I
Upasana.
don't know. It's called
Upasana.
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 I read something that said it can remove the mind and ego.
Oh,
Are
you're
you
talking
familiar
about, no,
with
no. I think you're talking about Vipassana. Vipassana meditation, correct?
it? Okay.
Okay, so Vipassana meditation is a place when you go and you completely be still and you're silent and you sit silently and quietly and don't talk to anybody for 10 days. You can do it, but you can do the same thing if you follow the process what we are doing without having to struggle. It's nothing wrong in doing Vipassana. Give me the pad, please. There's nothing wrong in doing Vipassana meditation, but it only helps you to still the mind, to go in meditation.
Okay, I understand. And the
Have
next
you-
question is,
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
yeah. The next question is, and these are things that I've read that I just want to bring to you. The next question is, I read that when the unconscious is purified, it cooperates with the conscious mind. Is that something true or untrue?
When the unconscious is purified,
Mm-hmm. It
it
cooperates with the conscious mind. Does that mean anything to you? Mhm.
no, if you want me to make sense, if you want me to make some sense of it, I can. But it's not. It's see. Let me tell you one thing. First of all, there is no unconscious conscious mind, right?
Okay.
There is no mind. If you're talking of the mind, you want me to explain the mind, tell me the shape of the mind, tell me the color of the mind, tell me the size of the mind, then I'll explain further to you. Can you tell me what's the size of the mind?
No, because it doesn't exist.
Then why you are asking me? See, who's asking this question? Conscious mind, unconscious mind. Who's asking? Who's asking? You know,
No.
it is your mind. It is the rascal mind that is coming, illusory mind. That mind wants to confuse you. The mind wants to disturb you. The mind wants to take your attention away from the main subject.
Why does the mind want to do that?
Because if the mind does not confuse you, you will be enlightened. If
And
you are
why doesn't the
enlightened,
mind want me to be enlightened?
the mind
Mhm.
doesn't want you to be enlightened. If you become enlightened, the mind dies.
Okay.
Are you getting the point or not getting the point?
Yes, I understand.
The
I
mind,
understand. Thank you.
mind is working very hard. The mind is working very hard to show it exists when it does not exist.
Okay.
I
And my
think
last
if I'm
mhm.
not mistaken, that is the topic of this Friday. Is it this Friday or next? This Friday we are talking this full subject.
Yes.
Day after tomorrow. I will explain in detail. So what's your next question?
Yes. My last question is, what is a good mantra, a tool to help still the mind for a beginner? A good mantra to use. This may be a question for Friday, but I guess I'm asking now.
The good message to still the mind is to tell the mind, is to repeat every time, hey mind, you don't exist. Hey mind, you don't exist. Hey mind, you don't exist. Try this.
Okay. Thank you.
Keep telling your hey mind, or give it whatever bad words you know. I don't want to tell any bad word in the call. Give it in English. In India, they call it gali. So give it some slang words of what you. Hey, so I could to give you some slang word which which is allowed to use in this call. Tell, hey you stupid mind. Hey you stupid. Hey you stupid mind. Stop it. Hey you stupid mind. Stop it. Can you do it? Or
Yes.
the mantra I've written a book. The book is called "Stop It, Stupid." So what will you tell you? What will you tell your mind?
Stop it, stupid.
Hey, stop it, stupid. You stop it, stupid. Stop it, stupid. This mantra is the best mantra to be in consciousness.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Okay. Meenakshi. Thank you, Jasmine. Meenakshi.
Shivoham, sir. Good evening.
Shivoham.
Uh, sir, my question is, we say that when we are in mind state, we have multiple thoughts. When we are in consciousness state, we have thought one by one. So, is there any state of no thoughts? Like in consciousness, we have one by one thought.
Of course, you don't know. You don't know state of no thought. Who will tell? Who will raise hand? Who's the master
That's
to answer the
samadhi.
question? Huh?
That's samadhi.
Which is the state where there's no thought? Who will tell? Who will raise the hand? Who is going to give the answer? Anybody knows? Which is the state of no thought? Who is going to give the answer? Raise your hand. Ritika. Ritika is going to give. Master Ritika. Let me see Master
Death.
Ritika. I'm going to give you,
Death.
Absolutely right. So I would give you a prize. I owe you a prize. So Ritika, I see she's following from Dubai. Meenakshi. Got it? As long as you are alive, thought cannot stop. As long as you are alive, breath cannot stop. But the moment in death, there's no thought. Even a person who's in samadhi, if you're thinking that person in samadhi is sitting like a statue, like one Guruji is in the ice for the last 8 years. One of my team members has a guru who is in the ice for the last 8 years, or maybe 10 years. And that person says, my Guruji coming, my Guruji coming, my Guruji coming. I said, how much your time over? My Guruji in samadhi. That Guruji is kept in the freezer from 8 years. You can Google, you can know the name of the Guruji.
So samadhi is samadhi where day before yesterday, I think you explained to Bill that samadhi is the state where you have constant consciousness,
Correct.
continuous consciousness. So
Correct.
in that state, you have discrimination power and you have one by one thought, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe one by one, not one by one, but maybe one. It can be, and who told you recently? Who told? I think somebody very intelligently told. The goal is to increase the gap between the duration of two thoughts. Who told this? Somebody told me. Did you all tell me, or maybe somebody in some podcast? Today I finished 3 hours podcast, 4 hours podcast, Under the Tree. Have you seen it? Under the Tree podcast? Today I'm in Delhi. In Delhi, I did a podcast, a beautiful twin brother and sister. The twin brother and sister are called Aryan Arora and Amira Arora. Children of a very beautiful, soulful lady, Aarti Arora. Very beautiful podcast. So, and sometimes in the podcast, we get a lot of inspiration. So, clear, Meenakshi, Ritika Master Ritika gave us answer.
This is clear, sir, but I have one more question today.
As many questions. In the beginning, you can ask 10 questions allowed.
Yeah. So, regarding the karma, like because as I am pregnant now, so the thing is, I am thinking constantly that I have created a new karma by my choice. This thought is coming regularly in my mind.
Of course.
I know I created. I know I created.
मैजिक तो नहीं हुआ ना कुछ कर्मा से ही प्रेग्नेंट हुआ आप.
But what to do about that now? Like
It's okay. No, wait. It's not a bad karma. It's not a bad karma when you are giving birth to a child, but don't be attached to the child. From now itself, even before the child comes out only, ये मंत्र बोलो, प्रभु आपका बच्चा है, प्रभु ये आपका बच्चा है. I am the guardian. I will be yours. Prabhu ko bolo, I will be your servant to take care of this child. Take care of the child. Prabhu gives you the child because still in the hand of Prabhu. Tell Prabhu, I will take care of this child like sip. There's nothing wrong in it. But the problem is, many people here in this world, Then they say, my baby, my baby. Then Zoom call ko goli maro. Bhagwan ke kaam ko goli maro. They forget SIP. When the new baby comes in their hip, they forget SIP.
So for me, it will not be happening. So I'm sure of that.
No, I'm just telling you the problem. The problem is, suppose you fall in love with a man. And because you fall in love with a man, you forget God. So what God will say? God will say, you've fallen in love with somebody and you've forgotten me. That should not happen. If we fall in love with somebody, but we are still completely sip on lip, then what's the problem? I've taught you, if you fall in love with somebody, but you love that person as sip, then what's the problem?
No problem.
But if you make sip second priority, if you tell my boyfriend is first priority, sip is second priority, then what happens?
Sab gadbad.
This is called Maya. This is called Bhoga. This is the problem in life. So I've just gave an example to you because your child is the same example. When your child is coming into your life, don't forget sip. Don't forget sip. Don't forget sip. Don't forget sip.
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will, thank you. Will, Yogini कहाँ है तुम्हारा रुमाल? Cheating है या पक्का है daily है? No cheating. Okay. Because I give example of your example to everybody. Will and Yogini. Okay, next you speak. After Will, you speak. Yogini, after Will. Will bolo.
Shivoham Sip.
Shivoham, Will.
I would like to ask you a question. You may not know the exact answer, but I'm interested to know how you think birth takes place. Because first of all, there's pregnancy, the cells come together, they start proliferating and so on. At some point, I think the first question I have is, do you think consciousness comes from the brain? Has it got anything to do with the brain, do you think, or not?
So what do you think came first? First brain comes or first consciousness comes?
I think you have to say consciousness first.
Obviously. If consciousness comes first, then if consciousness comes first, then how can consciousness come from the brain?
Yeah, well, that's okay. I just wanted to establish that. So the mind, the brain creates the mind, and
Hello. There is no mind. If you say the brain creates the mind, tell me the size of the mind, tell me the color of the mind.
Okay, then the brain creates thought.
No. The brain has neurons and the brain transmits thoughts through the body. The brain does not create thoughts.
Okay, so
if the brain if the brain could create thoughts, then scientists could control our thoughts. Scientists could go into our brain and put chemical to control thoughts.
Well, they can stop you thinking. Well, I guess
they can knock you out. They can knock you out. Yes, no doubt. They can shoot out your consciousness. They can temporarily shoot out your confidence. Yeah, and they give you some drug, they can kill you. They can. But coming to your original point, biologically, in the act of copulation, two cells fertilize to become one, correct?
Yeah.
In that fertilization, are there couples who are trying to copulate for a baby for 25 years and they're unsuccessful? Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Therefore, birth is not in the hands of man and woman.
No, but this is not really what I'm asking.
So then, what is the? Get to the point.
Okay, so you've got a pregnancy, and then somehow or other consciousness and Atman are associated, but
why are you struggling? When two cells become one, up to this point, it's clear two cells become one.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
What makes the two cells become one?
Yeah, well, this is mechanical. This is okay, but at some point,
no. It's not mechanical. It is spiritual. Two cells become one through the soul.
It's a mechanical thing. You've got the sperm, they penetrate.
No, then you should be able to create a child at your will. You can't. two cells become one only when the soul fertilizes the two cells.
Yes.
Then the moment the soul fertilizes the two cells, they become one zygote. Then this zygote has to multiply in 1 to 2, 2 to 4, up to this much use, okay?
Yes.
This is the soul. The consciousness is already there.
Yes.
The energy, what is consciousness? Consciousness is soul energy. The soul energy makes one cell to two, two cells to four, four cells to eight. Then the brain is formed, kidney is formed, heart is formed, 25 billion cells, and the baby is out.
So you're saying the soul and consciousness are associated with the two, when the two become one, automatically at that time there's consciousness and Atman together somehow.
No, not together. First the soul and then consciousness. This consciousness is the sunshine. The soul is the sun. First comes the sun, then comes the sunshine.
I see. And that happens all at the first instant of pregnancy, the first
The
ignition.
soul, yeah, without soul, a child cannot be conceived.
Really interesting.
No, and please, if you disagree, we can discuss. The point is very clear. Soul is life. The power of life, it happens in that moment of fertilization.
Yes.
And when the moment of fertilization happens and the soul appears, the soul creates power and consciousness. That power of consciousness, I'm not giving you medical terms. I'm not giving you biological answer. I'm giving you the spiritual aspect of it.
Yes.
Next question.
Well, the next question is whether that happy relationship can be damaged, because some traditions they say that bad action can create a terrible disharmony in between God and the soul, and the soul can be damaged by bad karma. Is that something you understand or recognize?
No. So repeat your question. The soul has no karma. The soul cannot be damaged. It is not damageable. So what is your clear question again?
Well, some traditions, including the Bhagavad Gita, they talk about bad actions create terrible disharmony between the God and man.
No. You don't have to get into all this. Bad action does not create any disharmony between God and man. Bad actions create bad karma and we suffer. Period.
Okay.
If you don't want the bad action, tomorrow you change to good action. Period. Good karma.
Okay.
So what is our goal? To complicate or to simplify?
Consciousness.
No, what do we want to do? We want to complicate understanding or simplify it?
You want to abandon.
No, we want to simplify the whole process of understanding. So whenever you try to read some, for example, Jasmine brought a question and came, and Jasmine said, this fellow mind and this conscious mind and that subconscious mind. I told her, show me the mind, then I'll answer your question. There's no mind.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So let's try. In this call, we are trying to keep it. Will, what the simple mantra? You know what the simple mantra is, Will? Have I told you?
Neti.
No, it's called the KISS mantra. Have I not taught you the KISS mantra?
Keep it simple, stupid.
So let's follow the KISS mantra. Okay, Will?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Yogini. Yes,
Shivoham,
Yogini.
sir.
Shivoham.
Sir, I have one maybe stupid question.
No,
When
if the question is not stupid, then it's not worth answering. Question should be stupid. Then only we should answer.
sir, when the body dies, so we say rest in peace.
Do you say? Then you're stupid.
Yeah, but why should we say that?
If you
और
say,
ये सामने वाले
if
को
you say,
कैसे
no, now I can admit stupid. If you say rest in peace, then you are stupid.
No, now तो I know, पर सामने वाले को कैसे वो comfort दे कि it is not आप हम किसको बोलते हैं करके rest in
If you're telling सामने वाला rest in peace, then you are also stupid and you're making that person also stupid, double stupid. Already one person is stupid to think of rest in peace. Now you are making one more stupidity by telling rest in peace. Now there's double stupidity.
No, उनको कैसे बोलेंगे सर अभी तो मुझे तो पता है कि व्हाट एम आई डूइंग करके, पर उनको कैसे बोले कि व्हाई आर वी टेलिंग दिस?
तुम उसको बोलो, तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो। दुख में और यू सिंग, मैं नहीं मरता हूं बस ये तन मरता है, मुक्ति मैं पाता हूं जब ये तन मरता है। रोना नहीं मेरी मौत पे, जश्न तुम मनाना हो, रोना नहीं मेरी मौत पे, जश्न तुम मनाना। सिंग।
वो लोग मुझे स्टूपिड कहते हैं। उनको
So
कैसे मैं स्पिरिचुअलिटी में लेके आऊं? वो
that is
इतना
that
कंफ्यूज्ड है।
that is your fourth stupidity. Your fourth stupidity trying to make people spiritual. First, you become a spiritual master.
ओके।
First, you are able to say, I know 100%. If you know 100%, you will not feel any hesitation in talking to these people. I will imagine me going to somebody's place and telling somebody, "Oh, rest in peace." Would I do it? Would you ever imagine me doing it?
इवन आई एम नॉट डूइंग इट नाउ सर, बट जब किसी को समझाना है तो नहीं समझा सकते।
So you and somebody is you're going to some death, tell them the moment we are gone, we are reborn. वो इधर नहीं है, चले गए, क्या रो रहा है तुम? रेस्ट इन पीस, अभी पीसेस हो जाएगा, रेस्ट इन पीस मत बोलो, टेल देम।
ओके सर, अगेन आई विल ट्राई।
हाँ, नॉट अगेन, नो अगेन, again and 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 again.
I will do that.
रितिका,
Thank you.
रितिका, नहीं मैं जोर से बोल रहा हूँ, थोड़ा दिमाग में अंदर जाएगा बेटा, ठवाक ठवाक ठवाक। रितिका,
Shivoham Guruji, my question is, don't you think it's very paradoxical that the current education system is actually developing the MIND?
of course, if the entire syllabus has got MIND in it. When there is no mind, when there is no mind,
And then we are unlearning it now after so many years.
yeah, that is the process of life. The process of life is to first become ignorant and then to overcome the ignorance. If there is no ignorance, then what will you overcome?
So
See,
you think this is the correct process? This is a given
it's not.
process?
No, it's my dear Ritika. 99% of this world is spiritually blind. How are you going to change the education process if only 1% understands and 99% don't understand? Tell me, how will you change it?
Yeah, but do you play along with it?
No, you don't play along
Now
with
that
it.
you're aware, but you have no choice.
Of course,
You
you have a
can't
choice.
stop the education system
Yeah, you can.
for
You
your child or for your...
you give the secondary education to your child, which is not what the bullshit they're teaching in school.
You have to still send him to school.
Yeah, because he has to learn the basic like ABCD. Let him learn. But when he comes back, you teach him spirituality. You teach him the truth.
Yeah.
See, if you don't teach him the truth, what will happen? If you don't teach him the truth, he will learn the lies. He will think God lives in the skies. Then he will grow up like you. Then he will
No,
search
it
for a
just
guru.
develops so much desire, negativity, and ignorance. I feel like the entire MIND comes when we are going through our education system only.
No, everything is wrong in the education. Everything is wrong. They teach you to be successful. They teach you to make money. They teach you that pleasure is happiness. They teach you
Yeah.
God lives in the sky. What is it? What right they are teaching? They are teaching history and geography. When you and me were small, they taught us about Alauddin Khilji's conquest. Why the hell we are bothered about Alauddin Khilji's conquest? So there are some education gurukuls. There are some institutions that are imparting Vedantic advice. So if we can, we should see the child needs basic education of LKG. All that needs to happen. Till the child is able to understand concepts. Then we have to take the child and teach the child the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the child will
Go through the
become
same thing as me.
He'll become a fool.
Yeah, fool. Thanks.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Rumata ji, bolo. Rumata ji, Manju, Jasmine, Lawrence, Rutanu. Rumata ji.
प्रणाम गुरुजी, मैंने वो आंसर देने के लिए हैंड रेज किया था.
बोलो आंसर.
गुरुजी, मेरे मन में तो आया था सच्चिदानंद. फ्रैंकली बोलती हूँ मैं.
क्या आंसर की कौन से क्वेश्चन के लिए?
वो जिसके लिए आंसर दिया ना कि जब तक अलाइव रहेंगे.
रूमाता जी, सच्चित आनंद में थॉट नहीं आएगा क्या? गुड यू स्पोक. आई एम हैप्पी यू स्पोक. तो इवन मीनाक्षी वाज थिंकिंग कि कॉन्शियसनेस में थॉट नहीं आएगा. क्या ये सच है?
गुरुजी, आप कहते हैं ना एक बार मेटामॉर्फोसिस हो गया तो फिर वापस नहीं जा सकते. तो फिर अगर हम एनलाइटेंड हो गए तो फिर हमें सच्चित आनंद में है तो थॉट क्यों आए?
Rumata ji, listen to me in consciousness. Please move from mind to consciousness. Have you moved?
Yes, Guruji.
Are you in
Pakka.
consciousness? Are you in
Yes.
consciousness?
Yes, Guruji, पक्का.
Blue plus red is which color?
पर्पल हो जाता है.
किसने बोला?
वो मिक्स करते हैं तो दिखता है.
आपके थॉट ने बोला ना.
हाँ जी.
अभी आप बोले आप कॉन्शियसनेस में हैं.
नहीं, पर गुरुजी जब हम पेंटिंग करते हैं when we mix
नहीं,
blue and
सुनो. अभी आप थिंकिंग ऑलरेडी आपका थिंकिंग शुरू हो गया ना ब्लू एंड रेड के बारे में.
yes,
तो
that is
कैसे आप,
there.
तो दिस इज व्हाट आई एम गिविंग. हाउ कैन यू आपने बोला आई आस्क्ड यू आर यू इन कॉन्शियसनेस. आपने बोला हाँ. फिर आप ब्लू एंड रेड के बारे में पर्पल सोच रहे हैं. समझ गए नहीं समझ गए?
Yes.
जब तक आप जिंदा हैं, टिल यू आर अलाइव, you cannot stop thought.
We can kill them.
You can stop
Mind is
mind.
the same.
You can stop mind. You cannot stop thought.
Okay.
What is difference, Rumata ji? What is the difference between mind and thought?
गुरुजी, जब माइंड क्रिएट थॉट्स के साथ ही माइंड लिंक्ड है.
What is
माइंड
difference
के
between
थॉट आ जाता है.
what is the difference between mind and thought?
गुरुजी, माइंड में ही तो थॉट आ जाता है ना. चाहे वो नहीं एग्जिस्ट करता तो फिर थॉट भी नहीं आएगी.
What is the difference between mind and thought?
थॉट तो है ना गुरुजी, एक आई और फिर अगर हमने डिस्क्रिमिनेशन से उसको छोड़ दिया तो वो चली जाएगी.
हाँ. तो thought is only a disciplined flash that comes to our consciousness. Mind is 50 up to 50 toxic thoughts that are drilling us and killing us. फर्क है, फर्क नहीं है?
Yes, mind is the center for producing thoughts. यही मतलब.
Mind is a popcorn machine of thoughts.
Okay.
Mind मतलब pop 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 ऐसा है. पॉपकॉर्न मशीन देखा आपने?
हाँ, yes.
अगर पॉपकॉर्न मशीन से ओनली वन पॉपकॉर्न निकलता है, एक ही पॉपकॉर्न मशीन, तो चल रहा है पॉपकॉर्न मशीन?
No.
कभी चल रहा है? पॉपकॉर्न मशीन चलने का मतलब क्या है?
जब hundreds together हो रहे हैं पॉप.
That is mind and that is thought. समझ गया ना?
Yes, गुरुजी, थैंक यू. अच्छा हो गया मैंने बोल दिया आपको.
नहीं बोलेंगे तो नुकसान आप ही का है.
हाँ जी. यस गुरुजी, थैंक यू.
थैंक यू. मंजू भाटिया. मंजू, Jasmine, Lawrence, Ruth, Gopal.
Shivoham. My
Bill,
question
yes.
may sound stupid, but I'm facing it. Like you go on the road, you find beggars. How to serve the sip in them? They say not to give them money, not
buy
to
them
give
some
them.
food. Buy them some food.
we give biscuits or anything, but they have a
Huh?
bag full of them.
Does it matter? You when you see what they need, you give them what they need. If they have
But
bag
we
full of them, you take from them and give other beggars.
means some way or the other we should try and help them, no?
See, let me tell you. Are you more fortunate than that beggar, or the beggar is more fortunate than you?
I'm much fortunate. I'm so grateful to God.
Why can't you do something? Why can't you think of something creative? Why can't you make chutney sandwiches in your bag and carry and give them to eat? What they will do with chutney sandwich?
Yes,
Or
that's
you
a good
carry chai
idea.
pakoda,
Mhm.
you carry, give them chai pakoda.
I make upma or something and put in dabbas and I give.
Loki ki sabzi and chapati you take.
Yes, that I do. But money नहीं देना चाहिए क्या?
नहीं, money नहीं देना चाहिए.
नहीं देना चाहिए.
ना, ना.
जैसे अगर वो मिसयूज करेंगे तो उनके कर्मा हमको लगेगा क्योंकि
नहीं,
उन्होंने
वो सब
मिसयूज
वो
किया.
नहीं, वो you forget all that. Money मत दो. Because money,
अच्छा,
if you're giving money, then you're making making a habit.
ओके, ठीक है. My
And
doubt is clear.
if you're giving two pakoras, you tell them, give two pakora, tell them khao. If they put in the bag, don't give two more.
Okay.
If they're eating like a hungry dog, दो खा लिया, फिर क्या करना?
और दे दो.
और दो खा लिया तो?
और दे दो.
Ah, ah.
Thank you
Understood
so
the
much.
concept now?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, see, SIP is there in all. Let us not let the mind will trouble us, mind will fool us into, oh, they are beggars, they are chore, they are like this, they are like that. Don't want all that.
Hmm.
Be in consciousness.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jasmine.
Yes, I'm back. I have a few more questions. I hope that's okay. I
You
remember you said,
you have all my time. You have 17 minutes of my time.
okay. I remember you said it's either realization or reincarnation. So I just want to make sure I understand. If you're enlightened, when the body dies, the immortal soul becomes one with the supreme immortal power, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. And if you don't have realization before the body dies, it's reincarnation.
Absolutely.
Okay. And what exactly happens to the mind and ego after that? That's where I'm stuck.
The mind and ego, when there is reincarnation, what is happening to your mind and ego now? Your mind is living with fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. Yes or not?
Yes.
Your ego is living with anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. Yes or not?
Yes.
So you will come back and experience these 14 monsters again. And then you will experience blood pressure and cancer and fractures and COVID. So you want all that?
No.
So then you get realization and liberation. It's better deal.
Yes. Okay.
Otherwise,
And
and what about by chance it's true that you're born as a dog? How would you like that?
that was my next question. So after that, if it's reincarnation, it's reincarnation into any living thing.
We cannot be sure.
Okay.
There is a definite possibility that we can be born as an animal. There is a definite possibility.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I have not an authority to tell you for sure, but I think that the better thing to do is to get liberation.
Okay. And so there is no God in the sky, but we do live under laws like karma, cause and effect. So there's other laws like law of attraction. Is that something real, or should I just worry about just karma? Is that karma is everything is karma? Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about the law of attraction?
Yeah,
The
I
law.
thought about it in the past. Mm-hmm.
What is inside the law of attraction? Have you paid attention?
No, I know some people worry about getting sick all the time, or they say they don't feel good and then they're sick, and it's kind of like they attracted it. So things like that. Is that really people attracting things, or is it just karma?
If you look at the word attraction, look at the last part, ATTRACTION. If you remove the word action. And what's left?
Traction.
No, from attraction, what's left?
At the end of the word or the beginning?
ATT.
Attraction.
Eight, if you see
Raction.
ATTR. No, if you see
Action.
ATTR.
Action. Action.
No, if you remove action,
Action.
if you remove the word action, what's left?
ATTR.
What is that ATTR?
I don't know.
ATTR means a thought that roams.
Okay.
If you only have ATTR, it's a thought that roams. When ATTR, a thought that roams, is added to action, it becomes attraction.
Okay.
And attraction is a good law to believe because you can attract God. You can attract enlightenment. You can attract it. In that, I'm writing a book. Today I was reading a book. I'm writing a book. What's the name of the book? This Secret. The book has got some name. I wrote it 1 year back. Hopefully before next 1 year it will be finished. It's called The Secret of Action and Attraction. I'll give you the exact name. Within action is the secret to attraction. What's the name I'm writing? Action is the secret to attraction. So, Jasmine, what I'm saying, there are several universal laws. We have to respect all the universal laws.
Okay.
And because you talked about attraction, I was reading in the plane this book today. So I gave you a few tips.
Okay.
Next.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Any more questions? Otherwise, next, please. Ruth Anu, Gopal, Will, Lawrence, Bala, Ravina.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, when we are in the path of spirituality, why do people feel that people don't like that much? They feel that you become sannyasi. They will tell like that you go and become sannyasi.
They will tell you this fellow AiR, this foolish fellow AiR is brainwashing you.
No,
They will tell
nothing.
you to renounce AiR first. They will say you should renounce AiR.
No, nothing like that. But they will tell that you are going away from home.
See, people who are ignorant will tell you. People who are ignorant will stop you from spirituality. People who are in bhoga will stop you from spirituality. People who are in avidya, what can they do? They don't understand. They will stop you. So why should you
Then what we
follow
will
them?
do? How to make them understand?
How to make them understand? You don't have to make them understand. You just have to do what you're doing. If you tell them, if they understand, very good. If they don't understand, okay. Why you have to fight with them?
No.
See, let me tell you, spirituality is not a subject for everybody. If you think spirituality is a subject for everybody, it's not. You have to be blessed. You are the 1% who's blessed to be spiritual. In this 1%, 1% will be enlightened. If you don't want to be enlightened, just follow the herd. You go to the people who are telling you this rubbish, nonsense, AiR, mad fellow, leave him. Don't go to Zoom call every day. Yeah, you can follow them.
No, Guruji.
No, see, it's not an easy subject. So you understand when you're saying other people are discouraging you, my answer, ignore and move on. Okay?
Yes.
Anything else? Anything in the question? Otherwise, Gopal Prasad. But it's all second round. We'll wait. Gopal, Will, Lawrence. But Lawrence has not spoken today. Lawrence, have you spoken today? Lawrence, have you spoken today? Lawrence, give Lawrence a chance. Lawrence,
Yeah,
Ravina, Soham.
There was a disconnect, Sip, Shivu. Yeah, great. Well, I think my question is basically with consciousness and then enlightenment and then hopefully bliss, our capacity for love, how does that grow? Actually, I would also reference, I really like what Ritika said there, because well, I've done homeschooling. I mean, I've been a homeschool teacher. And ideally, you would start someone very young, because when I was in school, I was bullied, all of that stuff happened, you know. But when you're there, you can actually make spirituality a key feature of education. But anyway, in practice, in consciousness, enlightenment, what do you have to say about our capacity for love? In other words, that we love all, because actually, and also it was mentioned about yeah.
How can you love all without spirituality? There people will tell you you're polygamous.
No, we could not. We could not love
Yeah.
without spirituality.
No.
Yeah.
So the moment you, without spirituality, you love all, you become polygamous. So it's not. So you need to first get to that soulfulness. When you reach that state of, in that state of soulfulness, the rainbow of love will shine through you.
Oh yeah, I've no problem. Yeah, that's what I try to subscribe to every day. Actually, I think about others and like children, because I'll be going back to working with youth this fall. And the whole thing is that feeling, well, there's a positive form of self-love, correct? And that would be that we are a divine spark of that, we're all one of that soul.
You love yourself, you love everybody. You don't hesitate in loving, because love is beautiful. Love is not sex. Love is not lust.
And you know, another thing too, so then the beggar, I think, well, was it Paul who said, you know, we're all beggars in the court of the Lord, you know, that love alone counts there. So we are begging, in a sense, trying to develop, we are begging, you know, Sip, that is a good begging for consciousness, enlightenment, and realization, right?
Yeah. Yes, because then you will find Sip in all, you will find the divine in all, and you will be able to care for the divine and serve the divine and love the divine.
Yeah, you know, I had that experience of that was a real test, but I took care of both my parents, you see, in their old age. My dad lived to 101, which is pretty amazing, and my mom was 87. But being with them, it was such a lesson in, well, it was like with my dad, all the friction, other stuff, the slate was wiped clean. It was like, there was no karma there anymore. It was just all love, really, you know,
Yeah,
service.
I understand. I've had that experience as well. So we should continue. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Ravina and Soham. Ravina, are you there? Otherwise, Soham. Ravina. First Ravina and then Soham.
Yeah. So, Shivoham, I do not understand the part that you explained of rest in peace. Like usually we give condolence as rest in peace. I mean, what did it mean? What were you trying to explain?
So if somebody dies, the message I would send to them is as follows. I would say, I'm just reading out what I said. My deepest sympathies. May you have the strength to bear the loss. As we pray for the departed one, may we realize the truth that this journey of life is temporary and our ultimate goal is to become one with the divine. So take a message like this and send.
Okay.
Why should you tell somebody? Why you should tell somebody, oh, may the soul rest in peace? Why are you part of the nonsense?
So why would you say don't rest in peace?
Oh, very good. Come along. Who will rest in peace? Who should rest in peace?
The soul.
Why does the soul need to rest in peace? The soul doesn't need to rest. The soul is Sip. What are you telling? Oh, God, can I give you a massage and put you to sleep? Does God need a massage? You want to give a massage to God and put him to sleep?
But like now I lost my mother, right? So if I see her photograph daily, I talk to her, right? So I always say that, Mama, don't think of us. Just be with Lord. Just be with Lord. So I'm talking to her soul, na?
My dear Ravina, when did your mama pass away?
3 months ago.
Your mama, the moment your mama is gone,
yeah,
either she has become one with God, means she has become God, if you can believe that, or she has already been reborn. The body of your mama was cremated.
Yeah.
That is the end. The journey of your mama is over. She cannot rest in peace. She is already united with the divine. Think of that, it like that. And if she is for any reason reborn because of good karma or a common mixture of karma, she's no more born as your mama. She's already somebody else's daughter.
Hmm. So if I'm speaking to her, whatever, I've done this, I've done that, whatever. So there's nothing. She's not listening, anything.
She's not capable of listening. Where are the ears? Where are the ears to listen?
Okay.
Does
So
she
how
have
can
ears?
I completely forget her?
Who's asking you to forget? Have beautiful memories. Hey, mama, we had good time together. My mama, my darling mama, it was so good to have faluda with you. The kulfi faluda you made was so good, my mama. It's okay. Good memories.
Because I mean, to not be sad, I was practicing talking to her, and then I have to reply to me as her.
You can do it,
Because
but
like small
it's a
things, like if our mothers are, they scold you if you sleep late or if you get up late. So there's nobody to scold me. So I act like her and then I reply her because I miss her.
so the better you start taking care of those people whom you will miss soon. Who's the next to go?
God bless.
Anybody in the line who will go before you?
No idea.
So, see, by remembering the dead ones, to me, it is foolish and a waste of time. If we want to take care of our mother and father, we should take care of them when they are alive, not
Yeah.
after they are dead.
Yeah.
The moment they are gone, the story is over. Whether you like it or you don't like it. Whether I like it or don't like it. It's not my saying or not saying. Use your intelligence. Your mama finished her journey. It's gone. It's over.
So what about the pictures that we keep of our grandparents at home in the temple and all? It's okay, right?
Why should you keep pictures? Keep small stamps in your puja room.
Yeah, in the puja room. But like, you take blessings from your ancestors usually.
Many people take blessings from the cow. Some people take blessing from the buffalo. Some people take blessing from the monkey. You can take blessing from whoever you
No, but
like.
that's what we've been taught, no? To bless the ancestors and take blessings. So that's why.
Yeah, because that keeps you so busy that you forget to be enlightened.
Okay.
You're so busy following the lies that you believe God lives in the skies and you think your mother is living there and you're thinking about that. You'll never be enlightened.
So the story is completely finished. There's nothing related anymore.
What do you think? Is there any? Is there? You think? Can you give me any other possibility? So it's a big
Okay,
subject.
one more.
We can
Yeah.
we can talk. We can talk. I think tomorrow we don't have a call, right? Tomorrow we
Yeah.
don't have a call, so we'll finish today as much as we can. And day after
Question.
tomorrow, yeah.
One more question. Like, does a soul, I mean, of course, that I wrote was this, does a soul have feelings or emotions? So obviously now understanding you probably doesn't have emotions, but if it is the source of lighting up the emotions in a person, and then we are at bliss, at consciousness, then who feels the bliss?
Does the current in your house decide whether Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan will come on the TV?
No.
Then what does the current do? What does the electricity do in your house?
So who feels the bliss?
No, that feel the body, mind, ego. That's a different thing altogether. Don't confuse the current and the energy with everything else.
No, so soul has no emotions, no feelings. But there is
Soul
the
is
soul
just
of everything, no?
soul is only the spark of unique life. It is only the power of life. Full stop. It has power of love. It has power of joy. It has power. It has certain divine emotions. Full stop. It
That,
vibrates love and joy and peace. Sat
but
Chit Anand.
but with or without the body, it will vibrate the same feelings, no?
No. There's no feeling. It makes the body vibrate. Without the body, it has no love, no peace, no bliss. Only it vibrates this through consciousness.
Okay.
But the time is over, and there's a lot more to talk on this subject.
Yeah.
But please don't forget the topic. We can continue further discussion. Now it's
Yeah.
Soham is new. I think Soham, are you new to the call? Soham, or is it first time I think Soham is speaking? Other people who are on the call, quick comment before you close after Soham. But I don't know how much time we have. We have got Will, Bala, and Ruth Anu. Quick comment after Soham. Soham, please unmute Soham.
Yeah, pranam Guruji, Shivoham, and
Shivoham.
Shivoham to everyone on the call. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, what was the sadhana you undertook when you went on your talash for the 1.5 year that you went on talash? What was the sadhana, specific sadhana that you undertook every day?
Where did you get to know I went on Talash? Have you come on this call before, or you're new to this call? Or?
Yeah, no, I am following you since a long time. I have been listening to you since a long time.
But first time you're asking a question.
Yes.
So Soham, what I did is, when I went on that 1.5 year Talash, I did nothing but Jnana Yoga, which means I took lot of books, and reading and listening and talking to masters and searching and questioning and questioning and questioning and questioning.
Okay. Right.
Nothing else. I did nothing else.
Okay. Just wanted to know that.
Yeah, because I was already doing bhakti. It was part of my daily routine.
Yes.
I was already spending little time in silence, but it was not like I was sitting like the Buddha under a tree in meditating. I was not doing all that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for asking, and please do ask questions more frequently. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Will, Bala, Rutanu, 3 quick comments before we close. And tomorrow chutti, tomorrow holiday. Day after tomorrow we meet. Will.
I have 2 quick questions. One, you said you read a book which told you have to obey some kind of divine law. You just mentioned it. What were you talking about there? Could you give me the name of the book you referred to?
No. I am writing a book.
Are you
I'm writing a book on the law of attraction.
And so you said something about having to obey universal law. What
Yeah,
did you
I
say?
said, Jasmine was asking me whether we have to follow the law of karma, the law of attraction, all the other universal laws. So I said, yes. For example, the earth is rotating. It's called the law of cycles. Then there's the law of opposites, day and night. So there are several laws. We have to accept and obey these laws.
And are you writing a book on all that? Is that what
I'm
you're
writing a
saying?
book on attraction. I'm writing how the word attraction, ATTR, action, attraction. If you remove action, what's left? ATTR, atra. In the book I'm writing, ATTR, atra is a thought that roams. It's only a thought that roams.
The second question I have is about the mind. You said that the brain doesn't create the mind. You said that the brain transmits the mind, or thoughts, never mind the minds.
It transmits signals. It transmits signals, yeah. Not whatever thought signals.
And the thought is created by what then?
Thought is created in conscious, not by what. It's what is a breath? Breath is created by what?
The lungs.
No, the lungs are not. The lungs is an organ that is part of the breathing process. It's not that the lungs are creating breath. The process of our body, if the process of, then if you remove the lungs and keep it on the table, will it still breathe?
The body creates the breath.
The consciousness. The consciousness is creating breath. The consciousness is creating thoughts.
Consciousness creates thoughts. So
actually, in consciousness, thoughts appear. Please listen to it, because I know you'll catch me by my neck. So in consciousness, thoughts appear. In consciousness, breath happens.
Yeah, and so we don't really know what creates them, except that they come from.
Nobody can tell, Will, how it exists. Certain things, for example, we say, how does the soul give consciousness? Can anybody explain how consciousness comes from the soul?
Okay, so you're just saying the mind gets created in consciousness?
No, thought gets created in consciousness.
Thought gets created in consciousness.
Yeah. And when thoughts become toxic and get bundled, then the mind gets created.
So thought is like a defilement of consciousness.
Defilement. What do you mean?
Well, it's like a defilement. It's like a darkening. It's like a kind of damaging consciousness.
No. See, thought can be very beautiful and positive. Don't think of a thought to be toxic.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
The mind is toxic. The thought is not toxic.
Okay, sir.
So when you have got clarity, complete clarity, this confusion will go away. Bala and Rutanu, quickly. Bala and Rutanu, we have to close.
Guruji, how can we maintain 24 hours? How can we remain in consciousness for 24 hours, Guruji?
Come regularly to this call, you will.
Guruji, I am regular, Guruji.
But then you are in consciousness.
But
Then
Guruji,
they cut the tail of the monkey mind, make it monk.
I have to fight a lot with that, Guruji.
वही तो वो बंदर है ना, वो बंदर को move from बंदर to अंदर.
तो उसके लिए कुछ साधना है क्या, गुरुजी?
हाँ, बंदर को मारो. Stop it, stupid. बोलो उसको.
Okay.
रुतन ऐसा बोलो, चिल्लाओ उसको. Stop it, ऐसा बोलो उसको. रुतन.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes.
Guruji, actually, I wanted to ask you, like in life, tough times also happen, good times also happen. But when tough time happens, you don't you suffer, but with you, your other loved ones also suffer. So then again, we are creating a karma and we are letting them suffer because of you, but you cannot prevent it also.
Why? You don't do bad karma. You become an instrument of the divine and you say, I am not doing anything. Prabhu, tum hi sab kuch janat pritam. I am not willing to do anything. What Prabhu tells to do. There's no karma. You're not doing any karma. I don't do any karma. Look at me. I'm not doing this podcast. I didn't go to Delhi to do podcast. Prabhu is doing. I'm not doing. I don't have any karma. With that note and the alarm clock clicking, हाँ बोलो जल्दी बोलो हो गया ट्रेन जा रही है. See when the train is going, you can't try to jump in the train. You'll fall and you'll break your bones. Tell me quickly.
No. गुरुजी, जैसे अब जैसे हमको कोई मेरी लाइफ में कोई दुख हुआ है ना, उसकी वजह से मम्मी दुखी हुई या फादर दुखी हुए, उनको कष्ट हुआ है ना, तो फिर वो तो ठीक बात नहीं है ना.
No, you be happy. Why should mommy, father have a dukh? You be happy. You treat them with love. You treat them with affection. Don't do bad karma. उसके कर्मा के लिए उनको कुछ हुआ, don't worry about it. Shivoham, sip, folded hands. See you day after tomorrow. Tomorrow AiR will be in the air. I will see you day after tomorrow.